Hello and welcome to this week's AMA. So let's start off with the first question, which is website site speed. So is site speed important? It's important for two reasons. Number one, your customer, client, when we go on a website, we expect that information to load there and then. If it takes a while for that website to load, then usually your customers will get fed up of waiting and go somewhere else. So that's reason number one. And reason number two is because of reason number one, it's one of the things that's part of the Google algorithm. So whether your your search engine optimization, SEO, it's one of the things that Google look for in terms of, is this a good website? And your site speed is one of those. What kinds of things impact site speeds? Two of the biggest ones are images and videos. So they're kind of rich media content. Because of its size, it takes longer to load. Now, no matter which website builder you use, if you do a quick Google of improving site speed on a Wix website, Weebly website, whatever it is, then you'll come up with some really good kind of tips. But I just wanted to kind of share my own with you. It's one of the reasons that I moved away from Weebly in 2017 is because usually with these kinds of website builders, they advertise saying that the hosting is included. Now, I don't know whether this is the same for Weebly or whether it's changed, but what I found out that meant was that they kind of kept all of those settings behind the scenes, which on one hand was good from starting a business because you didn't have to, do anything with them. But on the other hand, it meant that I didn't have access to them. So there wasn't really much that I could do in order to improve certain SEO settings on my Weebly website because the hosting was almost kind of kept from me because they looked after it. So, images. Now I use a WordPress website and I use a plugin called Insanity, and what that does is it automatically compresses images. So when I load an image to my website, that plugin automatically compresses that image so it's not a big file. So you can do that if you have a WordPress website. You can download that plugin. If you use one of the other ones, another easy way of doing it is by using Facebook. Facebook automatically compresses images whenever you load them to the site, and it does it without losing the quality. So if on your personal profile you create a photo album and make the privacy settings of that photo album so that it's just you and you only, you could then load your photographs up to that folder, that file, and then download them from Facebook, and that would automatically compress them for you and keep the quality, and then you could load them up to your website. So that's a free, quick way of doing it. The other one is videos. Videos are huge file sizes usually, and what I do with them is I load them up to YouTube and then put them as unlisted, and then put them on my website. So effectively my website is loading YouTube, it's not loading the raw image video file from my website. It also saves on my website space because the package that I pay for, I don't have much media space included in that package, so it's a bit of a nifty way of doing it. Be very specific about the images that you use and the videos that you use. You could use, for example, like black blocks of colour to give that kind of good modern vibe to your website, rather than using loads and loads of images or videos. So my advice is choose very carefully what images and videos you're going to use, compress them, use YouTube, and if you're still finding a problem with site speed, then go on Google and have a quick search for improving site speed on whatever website you use, and have a look, and they've probably got some more tips and tricks that you could try.